attention. How are you? How has this new moon in Cancer been treating you? I wanted to pop on. I wrote a little bit about the new moon in Cancer a few days ago, and that's on my feed and on my Substack. But I wanted to pop on and go ahead and pick a self-care card from the Get Your Deck Out Oracle for what every single person who sees this message needs to know. What kind of nourishment do they need that will best support them during this energy, this new moon in Cancer? What does every single person who sees this message need to know? Because nourishment with your home, your family, your community is very important. And I feel like it's highlighted right now with this new moon. Maybe we're just getting one. How this works, actually. Okay. So I feel right now that it's very much a time for inner child healing, which I feel started last summer, and now we're almost, I don't know if we're wrapping it up, but we're hitting like a milestone with it. I also feel that right now we are being asked to really tune in for the next like 2 weeks or so into everything that we need, so the rest of the path for what we are aligned for, with what we desire, what our healthiest, happiest, best and highest good, whatever path that is, because there's definitely going to be, I feel like, a divergent in the path of our lives. Literally change coming in the wind, on the breeze. A lot of communication will be coming in that will be changing things, and some of you need to really speak up, say out loud what it is that you really want. You know, not what you think is going to be the easiest, or, well, this has happened in the past because blah blah blah, and so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do the safe thing because that makes the most sense. You're being asked right now, and I posted about this earlier, to really change your everyday with small things. Changing the beverage that you're gonna have in the morning, painting your nails a color you would never paint them. Okay? Things, it doesn't have to be huge. Drive a different way, whatever it is. Do things differently for the next 2 weeks. So you're inviting in that positive change, that divergence on the path perhaps that you're on, and it's in your control. You're not waiting for something outside to happen to shift things. You're already working with that energy. So we have, I don't know actually how to pronounce this animal. I think it's the echidna, I don't know, it kind of looks like a hedgehog. The echidna of emotions. It's okay to feel this way. And it says, it's absolutely okay to be your emotional self. The sooner you accept this, the sooner you can work with your emotions rather than against them. When you fully feel, you can release. So just stop being, I'm not going to read that word, and just cry. Okay? I very rarely cry. So I feel this card in the past maybe being personally attacked, because I will choke myself sometimes before I actually cry. And a lot of this is probably coming up for you guys because you have been in survival. We have the bear of survival. Don't you dare stop now. You will revive after you survive. Do whatever the frog you need to do right now to keep going. Stop the world. You got this. Just believe in yourself. You can do anything. And like I said, if you start doing these everyday changes and shifts right now, I'm telling you, this is what everyday enchantment is. These are small, pixie-sized shifts that really shift you and your world, your reality as you know it. And some of this is really just holding on to grudges, worries, pressure to be perfect. It is what it is. What ifs, stress, anger, other people's expectations. Put down all that fucking bullshit that you have carried with you for so long. And it says, whoa, stop. What the hell are you carrying there? Toxic life waste. That's what. Let's work together through all this. Some of it is going to take time. It's probably going to hurt. It might be uncomfortable. Some of it you can drop instantly right now. Go on and make the choice. Especially if you mess something up or something has got messed up and you just can't quite let it go. You have to, and now is the time to do that. Now is a time to nurture those who nurture you or have nurtured you. This could also go with family, both here in this realm and off in the ethers. Give them whatever nourishment that they needed and maybe didn't receive. Even the ones that are quote unquote like uppity or feisty or a pain in the ass, you know, maybe if you give them what they didn't have, you won't keep having some of those patterns or those people showing up in your life that remind you of such reactions, okay? Also too, rebounding self-care right now, anything jumping, I feel like is going to be tremendously beneficial. Lymphatic things are coming up, okay? So lymphatic things, the rebounding, any kind of jumping, talk about inner child things. Oh my goodness, like you could go to one of those trampoline parks if you want, rent one of those inflatable jumpy things. Tomorrow starts Shark Week. You could invite me over to come jump on your inflatable shark jumpy thingy. I will come. But seriously, that kind of bouncing, it's not only going to clear and really nourish your lymphatic system, but I also feel like it's going to clear your head and just like general stagnation and support the heart in a way that's literally bouncing back. It's literally uplifting. That's really strong. That's coming through right now. So, you know, and especially with these cards, like how are you going to jump up out of that survival mode? Okay? It's time for change. This is wonderful, wonderful things. That's it. I'll talk to you guys soon. Lots of hugs, a little bit of pixie dust.